Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Scrabble D by Palfly Kampling. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have this teal line in the grid. This is a modular line, very similar to an entropic line, but the groups are different. So basically what we do is we take any set of three adjacent cells in the line. So these three, these three, these three. They're going to contain one of each of, basically each one is distinct after being, each one has a distinct remainder after being divided by 3. If you want, you can just think of them as groups. We've got a 1-4 group, we've got a 2-5 group, and a 3-6 group. You'll notice if you divide 1 or 4 by 3, the remainder is 1, 2 or 5 by 3, the remainder is 2, 3 or 6 by 3, the remainder is 0. So we're going to have one of each group. Now, they don't have to be in order. We just need one of each. So for example, I could put a 2 here, a 4 here, and a 3 here. This is from the 2-5 group. This is from the 1-4 group, and this is from the 3-6 group. They could go in any order as long as when you highlight the, as long as there's one of each. But that's also going to be true of these 3, and also true of these 3, and also true of these 3. So every 3 adjacent has one of each. All right, we also have clues outside the grid. These are numbered room clues. So the clue outside the grid indicates the digit which has to be placed in the nth cell in the corresponding direction, where n is the digit placed in the first cell in that direction. So what does that mean? Well, whatever digit goes here, say we put a 5 here, we then count 5 in that direction, including itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5th cell here needs to be the 4 because the clue was a 4. So if this was a 3, then the 3rd cell is a 4. Same thing here. So if this was, say, a 4, then the 4th cell has to be a 3 because the clue is a 3. So whatever this digit is tells you where this digit goes. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is color this line. So I'm going to do green, purple, orange. So we know that this group of 3 here, 3 cells, has one of each. Now, I don't know what the green group, the purple group, and orange group are, but what I do know is that they're distinct. So we have already encountered all 3 groups in these 3 cells. Now, if you think about these 3 cells here, it already has a purple and an orange group, so the only group it's missing is green, so this has to be green. And now this has an orange and a green group, it's only missing purple. So what you end up doing is cycling. You're going to go green, purple, orange, green, purple, orange, green, purple, orange, and then we continue with a green, which means that modular lines, if they loop, have to be divisible by 3 in length. All right. One thing I'm immediately noticing is that orange is not the 1-4 group. Well, why is that? Well, if this was a 1, what this is telling us is that in the cell that the 1 is occupying, we need to put a 4. We can't put both a 1 and a 4 in the cell, so that's no good. And if this cell were a 4, then that means 4 away from the 4. So right here, we'd have another 4. So numbered rooms are like that, where if they aren't a 1, then the cell next to it cannot be itself or 1. So these are not the 1-4 group. These are from 2, 3, 5, 6. I don't know what group the 2 is actually. So actually we know, because of this 2, we know that this cell here has to be a 2 or a 3. You can't put 1 there because it would put a 2 exact on top of the 1. And so, you can't put a 2 there either. I was going to say, in this box, right, the 2 is on one of these 3. But if the 2 were here, then we'd have to put a 1 right on top of it. If the 2 were here, then this would also have to be a 2 to point at it. So that's not a 2. And so that means that purple is a 2, which means purple is our 2-5. So these are all from 2-5. This can't be the 2, right? So that's our 5. And that means orange cannot be the 2-5. So it's the 3-6. And that means that the final 1-4 is our green. Very nice. So that means this is purple. So now we're expecting 2 of each color in every row, column, and box. So this column needs to finish with a purple, and it can only be the 5. So that's 5, and that's 2, and that's 5. This 2 got placed here, meaning this has to be a 3, which is orange. And that makes this a 6, this a 3. This 3 clue, where can it go? Well, it can't go here, because, again, you can't put a 1 or a 3 here. So it can't go here or here. So it's going to be a 4 or a 6. I don't know why those 5s appeared. I must have fat fingered it. So that has to be 4 or 6, meaning the 3 is in one of these two, meaning this can't be a 3. So this is our 6. Meaning 3 in this box goes here. That's orange. Let's see, this 4. So actually, this is 3 or 6, meaning the 4 goes either here or here. Well, if the 4 is in one of these two, it's certainly not here. This can't be a 5. So this is our 1. And then the row finishes with a 4, 5. And this 5 tells us that's 4, that's 5. 5 is purple. 4 is green. That means this is our 1. All right, the 2 looks in here, and this 2 looks in as well. Sorry, these 2's look in, placing this 2. It's purple. I'm going to need a 5 in this row. It goes here. That's purple. I should probably be looking at the roping more. Yeah, we need a 6 in one of these two. I'm not sure that's helpful to mark, but one's up here. What am I missing? These are connected. Already got this working. This, okay, so we know this is 4. Oh, this can't be a 4 anymore because of this 4. So this has to be 3, and that makes this 4, which is green. But that means this is the 3, which is orange. And this has to be 4 by roping. That's our 6. 6 is orange. This is our 1. It's green. This is our 1. All right. I think we just Sudoku now. There's no more room clues to do. Got to finish this box with a green 1. This is a 4-6 pair. This is a 2-5 pair. Yeah, so this is the 2. This is the 5. These are both purple. And these are green and orange. Okay. This can't be 6. So this is our 6. It's orange. And this is our 4, which is green. 3, 5. What about this column? We need 4 and 6. So this 4 tells me that's 6, that's 4. 6 is orange, 4 is green. We need a green to finish this box, which is 1. This row finishes with a purple, which is 2, and we need a green, which is 4. And our last 2 digits, let's see if we can get the colors first. We need an orange here, and we need a orange here. They're both orange. Okay, so that's 3, that's 6. There we go. All right, cool puzzle, Palfly. I enjoyed the use of the numbered room happening to remove the entire 1-4 group from orange. And then this 2 clue very cleverly forced purple to be 2, and that resolved all of our groups. I think that was a really neat way to resolve it. And then, of course, it solved very nicely from there. Cool. Well, hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.